There's a lot of things in our life that we need to be aware of. Things like peace. My goodness, you got to know about. You got to watch your peace because that's a signal for guidance.
Yes, it is.
That's where the Holy Spirit and God intervene with us to lead us.
Lead us with peace.
And so and it's necessary for us to be aware of the peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that love is the foundation of God. God is love. God is love.
Mm-hmm.
He is the essence of love. Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is a very important part of it.
Especially between each other. This is a big deal. Or you can also have a problem with forgiveness of yourself.
I guess you could. Yeah. I'm pretty hard on myself.
True. Excuse
me. Mm-hmm. I am. Well, a teacher has a great responsibility. A teacher has a responsibility to be completely in agreement with the Word and completely in agreement with God and what He speaks to me directly. And He's spoken a lot of things to me directly. He started when I was very young, speaking directly to me. He does.
Yeah.
I could write. Of course, I didn't realize that He was with me all the time then. I learned that later as I studied the Word. But I did know His presence was there. I believed it. And I remember when I received Christ that I would not do some of the things that little kids do, that's not really quite obedient and so forth. I would say, no, I'm a Christian now. I knew that I was different. I knew something had happened to me that made me different. And I knew to pray when I was frightened. Kids get scared of things sometimes. And you remember the story I gave about the dogs, that I had to walk by their house on my way to school. I've already said this 2 or 3 times in some of my lessons. But I could walk by those a pack of 14 dogs who snapped at my heels every step. I had to walk by their house on the corner. And most of the time, once in a while they were home. Most of the time they weren't. It was just the dogs. So you can believe I walked across the road and as far from them as I could get, but I did not run and I didn't walk fast. I just walked steadily and I trusted in God. I learned how to trust in God with those dogs. Yeah. But kids are scared at night sometimes. And we need to teach them that God is with them. God takes care of His little ones, doesn't He? He does. I can testify because I are one. You're not very little. No, I'm one of the little ones that He looks after. Okay, I'm not little, but I am to Him. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I've learned to really love the Lord. He is a wonderful, magnificent God. Yeah. And He does so much for me. He is the most giving person that I could imagine, beyond what I could imagine. One thing that people don't like to share is the things that they take pride in. They don't want to give that. But God gave us His most prized possession. He let His Son die for us. His precious, precious Son. So He gave us His most priceless gift.
Yeah.
He didn't withhold any gift from us that we needed. He gave us every spiritual gift that we needed. He looks out after us. He looks out for us every day and meets our every need. And he really does that. He really does. He heals our sicknesses.